If I get hard, I get a little neck. But generally, if I'm soft, it's just the mushroom cap. It's just the head sitting on top of the balls. Almost like the balls are wearing a little hat. I can relate. Totally. So, you know, Muse has the same thing. Muse has something of an Irish curse himself, and I've seen it many fucking times. That's why it's so easy to hang out with him, because I'm like, this dude's dick's not bigger than mine, so I can hang with him and shit like that. So I'm sitting behind the monitor and whatnot, Seth's in the hallway talking to Elizabeth through the door. In the background is the door where Muse is going to come out. Sitting there watching the door and shit like that, and listening to the fucking, you know, the recording and stuff, talking and whatnot, and he gives the cue, and all of a sudden the door opens, and Muse walks out. I'm looking at the monitor, expecting to see exactly what I know I'm going to see. Huge nuts, little head. All potato, no meat. And goddamn it, if he's a step from behind Seth, and the dude is sporting a fucking hog. By all accounts, the dude is just sitting there dangling like fucking, like Marky Mark and Boogie Nights. I thought he was wearing a fucking prosthetic, and I'm sitting there looking at the monitor going, what the fuck? Muse's dick just hulked out. It's fucking way bigger than I've ever seen it. But you can't say that out loud. You can't tell people on set, like, Muse's dick looks bigger than I've ever seen it before. Because they'll be like, when did you see it, dude? You know, and then you have to tell them, like, oh, he takes it out all the time. They're like, sure he does. Takes it out, puts it right in your mouth, all that. So I kept it to myself. It was like the moment I watched the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee tape. That sex tape went out. We were working at the Stash. We had the Stash on Monmouth Street in Redback and whatnot. It was me, Brian Johnson, Walter Flanagan, and I secured this copy of this tape from somebody in the business. I was like, I got the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee fuck tape. We put it in. Store was open. We didn't care. We just started watching it. All three of us watching it. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Tommy Lee has a fucking dick that's like a baby's arm holding it. It's massive. It's like a fucking elephant's trunk, like a pachyderm cock, you know? Just massive and shit. He's fucking the shit out of her with it one night. All three of us are watching this, and I just want to fucking say the obvious. I just want to bind us all together, you know, in a common moment and shit, that one moment in time, and be like, oh my God, his dick is massive. Is anyone else shell-shocked by the size of this human being's dick? Did you know a dick can get that big? Don't you feel inferior compared to that dick? Oh my God, I'm fucking like, can I see your dick? But I can't say that because I'm afraid if I go, oh my God, Tommy Lee's dick is big, Brian and Walter are going to be like, no it's not. So you keep it to yourself and shit. So there I am on set, looking at fucking Muse come out with this fucking giant hog and shit, and I'm like, nobody else seems to realize that this is a Christmas miracle. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first performance of Handel's Messiah over in the fucking, you know, whatever they call it, the cobblestone place. It's just fucking amazing. You've never seen anything like it. I can't say anything, shit. So I just buried it and whatnot, went about the rest of the movie with a mental note of just like, don't ever let Muse take his dick out in front of my wife. Because she might be like, why can't you be as big as Bob can't be as big as Jay? So anyway, cut the movie together and shit, we're in post and whatnot. Ben Affleck has never seen the movie. Never read the script, doesn't know anything about it. He's going in absolutely fucking cold. So I invite him over to come see the flick, because he hasn't seen it at this point and shit like that. Comes over, watches the flick, I go do other things while he's watching it. Then I come in when the movie's done, I sit down with him, and he goes, second thing that came out of his mouth was the following. You do realize that Muse's dick is one pump away from total lift-off. And I go, yeah, I think he was fluffing right before he... And he goes, oh, Kevin, there's fluffing, and then there's a dude who's just desperately jerking off before he walks on stage. Is his dick... I've seen his dick a million times. And I was like, so have I. He's like, but I've seen his dick more than I've seen mine. I was like, me too. He's like, it's never been that big. He's usually all fucking meat, no, all veg and no meat, all potato, no meat. It's just a little cat sitting on the ball. I said, I know exactly. It looks like mine, kind of. Not really, but I have more neck than Muse. So I went back, you know, we laughed about it and shit. And I went back and I told Muse about it. And I was just like, I ran into Affleck, man. He watched the flick. He go, do you like it? So he did like it. But the second thing he said about it was that he felt you were one pump away from total liftoff. And he goes, you tell fucking Ben Affleck for me that ain't me on the way up. That's me on the way fucking down.